Hello everyone, Steve here from Tech Toy Tinker and Retro Arena. I'm going to do a video today for the Ubuntu 22 final RC release for the Aya Air. It's got a ton of new features that I've added to it. I'm going to go over it and show you guys some stuff as well. We're going to start off here in Emulation Station and go through a lot of the different emulators and cores and show you what's in there, and then we'll transition over to PC stuff. As you can see, we got the launching icons here for most systems.
Get in here, Quasar! Sit anywhere. Quasar, I have a tough assignment for you direct.
I'm not going to subject you to the whole thing, but there's 3DO. Now, most stuff in here, like GameCube and whatnot, PS2, you can get away with running at 10 watt to get a bit better battery life. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use 15 watt, but it's not really necessary. Also, while you're in this menu, you can enable and download bezels. You can get new themes for Emulation Station. You got your network settings here. You got your RetroArch GUI. This is where you update emulators and cores. Just some basic stuff here. I'm not going to show every system, but we'll do a few.
Front, left.
So here, if you press A bunch of times when something's launching, you get your run command. You can change your video settings, default emulators, all that good stuff. So we're getting real good GameCube performance, in my opinion. It's using Vulkan. I got two different MAME setups here. The second one is going to be libretro MAME, and then this one here where all you see is just MAME. This is standalone MAME. I've been using this for the LCD games, which coincidentally look terrific on the OLED display. There's not really words to describe how nice those look in person on the OLED display, but it's real nice. GameCube looks real good too, actually. So this here is just your typical MAME setup here. The LCD games don't work, which is what led to me using standalone in the first place. When you use systems like Adventure Vision and MegaDuck, you're going to need a keyboard for the first setup, only to configure your controllers. That's done with it's either tilde or escape on the keyboard. For some reason, the HDMI in that particular system was not picking up the sound, but
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
One of my favorite movies for sure. Probably top 3 favorite movies for me.
"'Twas a long time ago, longer now." Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogies.
Welcome to Halloween Town.
"'Twas a long time ago, long."
I don't recommend playing PS3 on this device. It's not really a great experience. Also, your first time using PSP, I advise you plug in a keyboard, press the escape button to get into the menu, and then bind the menu to something. I got it as the L3 click. You just want to be able to get into the PSP menu for the settings. So we can see here I'm using Vulkan right now. I got it to full screen. I got it, I think it was what, 2x or 3x? I'll find out in a sec. I got the FPS counter turned on here. And then I got 3x PSP on. And there's no frame skip currently enabled.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
That also looks really good on the OLED display. Oops. This one requires manual setup for your BIOS and everything. So that's going to about wrap it up for Emulation Station. There's about 110 different systems here, give or take. With emulation, you can go up to Wii and Wii U. Wii U is kind of a pain in the butt to set up, so I haven't done it. Everything up to Wii is set up. So for emulation on this one, I would say that GameCube, Wii, original Xbox, and PS2 is probably about the upper end, but everything there works pretty well. Mostly I get away with running at 10 watt too, for better battery life. Now, coming out to the desktop here, you'll see a couple things like Mutant League Football and Cuphead on the desktop. Those are installed using Wine, which is basically, I didn't want to use Steam or put it through that way, so I just got the game and installed it normally through their website.
No, you didn't burn your toast. That's the smell of Nuked London still smoking in the background. We are at... Remember, in the MFL, we encourage you to play with your food. He's probably lining up against you. The Nuked... Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the... Hi, everyone. Grim Blitzrow with you on MFL Game Day. Hey, Bricks, do you smell something burning?
Thanks for reminding me. I left my rubber foot in the toaster oven to warm it up. Last time I left it there too long, it came out like Saganaki. Oppa! It's freezing in here. Hey, why don't you take a shampoo and ouzo, stick your head in the toaster oven. That'll warm you up. Whoa! It's like a bloodmobile crashing into a slaughterhouse.
That game looks phenomenal on the OLED display, by the way. It's also available on Mega Drive. There's Mutant League Hockey and Mutant League Football, something my dad and I used to love playing as a kid. Well, when I was a kid, at least. So the more indie or easier to run Windows games through Wine seem to work really well. I haven't had too many problems with them yet. So for this we got Wi-Fi 5G 2.4, Bluetooth, the gyroscope for screen rotation works okay, so you can do your Tate games, things of that nature. The fingerprint sensor is not working yet, which is why this build is still in RC. It's pretty much the only thing left to do, and I can't move it to stable until I got the fingerprint sensor working, so it's going to stay as RC with literally everything else working until then. GTA works fine, but due to the fact that it takes a couple minutes to load up and get running, I'm not going to show you in this video. The 3D Sen app only costs a few bucks, but what it does is it makes the NES games 3D. You can move and manipulate the camera and screen, and obviously you can see them in 3D. So this is the final RC for Ubuntu 22 for the Aya Air. It is available now. The release corresponds with this video. So this is more or less what you're going to get in the release. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.